Operation at the Gloria mine in Middleburg in Mpumalanga is expected to resume on Monday. Families will today start to identify the 18 bodies that have been recovered from the mine so far. 5 bodies were recovered 2 weeks ago and 13 others yesterday. An unknown number is feared to be still trapped underground. After a gas explosion, after more than 20 people were trapped underground while stealing allegedly copper cables, our reporter Mweli Masilela is in Middelburg and he joins us now live. Mweli, thank you very much indeed for your time. We understand that the families will identify bodies today. What can we expect with regards to that?
Good morning to you, Ibn, and the viewers. Yes, we are coming to you live from the Middleburg hospital. This is where the identification process of the bodies is underway. And as we have said, yesterday 13 bodies were brought to surface, which now brings the number of people who died at Gloria mine to 18. But I'll ask my colleague here, Sandile Ndlovu, to just show you some of the family or relatives that have arrived here to be part of the identification process. It's quite an emotional day for some of them because they've been waiting for too long. Actually, it's been 20 days since this incident happened. And as you have said, well, according to the police and mine management, they still believe that there are those who are still trapped underground. But we'll speak to some of the relatives of those people who died at Gloria mine as time progresses. What they are saying is that, initially they were not happy with the rescue or recovery process because for them it was quite a bit slow. As you know, that some of the workers who were employed at Gloria mine at some stage disrupted the process of rescuing those who were trapped underground. But now let me speak to one of the relatives of the people who died at Gloria mine. His name is Lebogang. Lebogang, if you can tell some people who don't know as to what made you to come here today.
I came here today because of my uncle was also part of the people for the incident that happened at Gloria mine. So yeah, that's why I'm here. Then as they recovered them yesterday, they told us that we have to come here today so that we can identify our relatives.
You are talking about your uncle. Were you able to identify him today?
It was very difficult to identify him. I think we struggled to identify him until my younger brother decided to go and undress them, and so that we can see maybe the signs that we know he had on the body. So yeah, that's how we recovered him.
Surely it might have been a very difficult time for you as relatives of those who were trapped underground. We know that the rescue or recovery mission has been disrupted for a number of occasions. What do you have to say about that?
It was very difficult. It was very difficult. But I think now we are okay because they are here. Then we're gonna lay them to rest, so we will have peace. You see, but it was very difficult. The process was very slow. At some point when you go there, you find there's nothing happening there. And then when you check on internet, Mike Elliott say they are busy, but when we went there was nothing at all. So it was very painful.
Now that they have been identified, what can you expect? What is going to happen going forward? When can you expect maybe the burial processes and all that?
As we are here, what I've just heard now, they say we're going to wait, then they're going to call us next week. So I don't know. But maybe what the government of Lesotho can do, as they did when they were looking for votes, they were busy coming here now and then. So I think it's time that they show up, because since this incident happened, they only came once, the day the incident happened. And then from there they never came. So I think it's time they show up and then do what they can do to help the people. As we know that those people, what they were doing, they were helping their family, they were supporting their family with that money. You can understand now what's going through to the families.
So what you're saying is that probably the bodies will be taken to Lesotho next week?
It's possible, but I will have to confirm, since I was standing here with you, so I will confirm. But it looks like the bodies will be taken to Lesotho after some tests that have been done by the doctor.
Well, as you've heard, that is Lebogang, one of the relatives of those who bodies that were retrieved yesterday. But what he's saying is that they'll be waiting as well, because the information they're getting from this side is that they'll probably call them next week, because as you know that there'll still be processes of post-mortem, and then they'll be waiting for those results. But we'll try and also get mine management to find out as to what is going to happen going forward, because as you know that yesterday after they retrieved the 13 bodies, we're told that it's still now no longer safe to go underground and search for the other people, because what they are saying is that they still believe that there are more people that are trapped underground.
Yeah, Mweli, just give us a sense of why it's not safe. What are people telling you with regards to rescue personnel going back in there and trying to get the other people that are still trapped?
Well, when we spoke to Mike Elliott, the business rescue practitioner, what he said is that when they retrieved those bodies, they found that they still have to go more underground. But now the methane gas, it's at higher levels, so it won't be safe for the rescue teams to continue going underground. Well, he has been saying that they don't want a situation whereby they are risking the lives of the people who are helping out, so they'll make sure that they only go underground once it is safe to do so. But of course, as you said, that the information we have is that probably by Monday they've addressed some of the issues, because what they have to do is to pump more oxygen so that they can take out the dangerous gas. So it's quite a difficult process according to mine management. It's not easy, because they have to take extra precaution in terms of doing that job, so they can't compromise the lives of those who are doing the job of recovery or rescuing.
Mweli Masilela, keeping an eye on the situation in Middleburg. Thank you very much indeed for your report.